Hey, what's going on, guys? Battle Nation Zimper here, back today with another video. And today, guys, I'm going to be covering probably the most popular question I get on YouTube, Discord, and probably the most popular question on Reddit too. Not just directed towards me, but directed towards pretty much everybody involved in the game. And I mean pretty much anybody involved in the community, including Patreon users. And that is, of course, the very popular question and reasonable question of when is the game coming out? So I just wanted to make this video, and I'm making this video a few days before Christmas. It's currently December 22nd, 2024 as I make this video. And as I make this video, I just wanted to do this kind of right before Christmas going into the New Year's. I'll probably maybe do this again in the New Year's, especially if we get some, new information, for the start of New Year's. But for the end of 2024, I just wanted to do this quick little video to kind of discuss where we are, what the Patreon's at, for, lack of a better term, the sandbox and, everything, that we do know publicly, because of course, there's a lot private and a lot, conservative that I can't go into. But just want to discuss, what we know publicly, what we see, what we can expect in the future, and probably most importantly, when can we see the free release? Because I've gotten a lot of messages saying, there's a lot of people interested in the game, but they don't want to pay anything. And I just want to go ahead and say, first and foremost, that's completely understandable in my opinion. If you remember Battle Nations as a free game, which it was a free game, you downloaded it for free, there was no cost up front. It was a micro game, and there was a lot of people who do not pay a single dollar into micro games. So the concept of, paying for Battle Nations kind of really throws them off. So if you're one of those people, 100% understand you, completely understand your viewpoints. I'm also on PC today just because I thought that would fit with the vibe better instead of being on mobile, more of a serious discussion. And also, I just wanted to show what we do have of the game publicly, of course, the sandbox that I play around with all the time. And also, I play around with it often recording too, just because I genuinely like it. But nevertheless, going back into the discussion around, I guess you could say more specifically, the Patreon and what we know regarding free public. Again, I'm being very careful with what I say. I do have the Patreon, and I would highly recommend anybody who is interested and does not mind paying $5 a month just to check it out, because you will eventually in some time in the future get, of course, a closed beta when the that time does come, but you'll also get a lot of private information. This sandbox that I'm playing here, and I always play on my PC for all of my past videos for the past several months on PC, this is the Battle Nation sandbox. It's been available for I want to say the past year and a half, and it's very cool. It's literally just, an open, sandbox of Battle Nations, and it's very fun to play around with. It's very fun to just go and, build everything, just check everything out, and really just have fun with it. But there's also a lot of information in there, and there's a lot of talk with the devs. You can ask devs questions, and it's a really good experience. Again, for $5. Of course, if you go up, there's, more perks. I think you get more nanopods once the game actually releases. But even just $5 gives you early access to a lot of stuff. And if you don't mind it, and if you can afford it, of course, in this time, I would highly, highly recommend it. I do not think you will be disappointed. But again, back to the freemium players. Let's answer this question. When's it going to be available for everybody? Because I think that's a question a lot of people want to know. Again, it was a free game, Battle Nation, so they want to know when the free game is going to be out for everybody. And I just want to be transparent here. While I don't know anything you guys don't know, I don't know anything that the Patreons, don't know. And again, most of that information is just, closed. Again, I would highly recommend, if you're a Battle Nations fanatic, just to, donate $5, even just 1 month. You don't have to get up, just get 1 month. See, checks out. If you like it, continue. If you don't, you can walk away from it. It just cost you $5, and that's it. But if you are, a freemium player, you just want to get in for free, you just want to, play Battle Nations as you remember it for free, I do want to be upfront, 100% transparent. It is my opinion, at least from what I'm seeing now, they're probably going to wait till the full release of that. I don't think they're going to do an alpha, a beta, a demo, or any other type of early release for Battle Nations. I think they will full drop Battle Nations on full draw for PC, for probably a few select consoles. I'm not, no, I don't like think like Xbox or PlayStation or like Nintendo Switch, not those type of consoles, but you know what I mean, like, various different mobile devices, Android, iOS, absolutely. All of those will get free drops. So all of them will get, public launch on day free drops, but that will be the full release of Battle Nations, when it's completely cooked. As of right now, it's not even, full in the bakery. It's still very much in development. But I do want to say genuinely, and this is what I can say, there is progress being made. There is definitely progress being made. Again, I can't say much. I would highly, highly recommend anybody who is interested in Battle Nations and can afford it, please become a Patreon user. I do not think you will regret it. And if you want to talk to me on the Discord, you definitely can. I am Battle Nations Emperor 2 on the Battle Nations Discord. Feel free to add me at any time. I would love to start a conversation with you if you want to talk to me directly. Or you can also just do that in the general in free if you just want to do that too if you don't want to pay for it. But if you happen to choose the beta 2, tell me what you think of it. Tell me what you think of it when it comes out. Tell me what you think of, talking with the devs. Tell me what you think of this sandbox right here that, I play up all the time. Send me some video of you playing it. Tell me what you think of it. Some video screenshots, whatever. But nevertheless, just wanted to answer that and then want to end it on this final question, this final discussion. When is the game coming out? When is the early release coming out? When will we get a kind of a glimpse at this? And when will the free game come out? When will we get, the full release of Battle Nations for free for everybody? Well, I think it is probably going to be sometime in 2025. I know that comes as a disappointment and probably, eye roller for most. You're like, oh, great, 2025, no duh. It's obviously not going to come out in the last, 2 weeks of 2024, and they're probably not going to make us wait another year. I think most of us, hope that, and I don't think they will. I don't think they'd have, much support to wait a full year again, just, in my opinion. But, so yeah, I think it will be sometime 2025, and I would lean early into 2025, sometime first or second quarter. If I had to guess, and again, pure speculation, I want to make that absolutely clear. You're not hearing insider trading. You're hearing a degenerate on YouTube, speak his opinions. Nothing more than that. But just in my opinion, I would say we're more closer to a first quarter than a second quarter. I think they understand that the community wants it, but I think the reason they've waited so long is not because, there's nothing going on or not because they're trying to drag it out, but I genuinely think this is a process that they want to get right. And from what they're showing Patreon users and just from how open they are on Reddit and Discord, I truly believe, and just how they're allowing criticism, a lot of, these, new companies, even if they're legit, won't allow criticism. There are people criticizing this project, Battle Nations on Reddit and Discord. It happens all the time. Just allowing stuff like that, I think is a good sign. But genuinely, I think you will see this thing will work out in time. I will say, though, in my opinion, I think we're going to see first quarter. Maybe second quarter, but I think first quarter of 2025. That would be my guesstimation. Please do not put money on the bank. Please do not, take that as, gospel. 100% my opinion. But with that all being said, please let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. There's a lot to discuss here. If you guys, agree with this, if you guys disagree with this, please let me know in the comments down below. Just all I ask is that you please keep it civil and respectful towards everybody down below. Please let me know what you think. Do you think it'll be earlier? Do you think it'll be later? Are you hyped for it? Do you still have concerns? What are they? Again, all discussion allowed in the comments down below as long as it's respectful towards all parties. That's my only request. But with that all being said, I think that will just about do it for us today, guys. As always, leave a comment down below if you enjoyed today's video. And also, please consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel if you are new. I really don't know what I did with this base. I just kind of decorated it with just about everything. I really wanted to focus hard on the discussion just because how serious it was. But yeah, I think we will see a full free release only on the full release. I think all the demos and early stuff will be for Patreon users. Again, please, I cannot stress that $5 purchase stuff. It's literally just $5 and it is so worth it. You get so much cool Battle Nation stuff. Some of it's so cool we can't even talk about it. That's for all Patreons, not Patreon members, not just me, but just everyone. So it is genuinely cool. I would highly recommend getting just a $5 subscription to Patreon just once to check it out. It's that good, genuinely. But yeah, So with all that being said, guys, that will just about do it for us. I'm just looking at this weird base. Sorry, I have nothing really but this line to show. But that will just about do it for us today, guys. Thank you very much for watching today's video, and as always, have a great rest of your day.